Milja, you did just great. And I think that's also that's what we should be doing. Also going into the areas that may not be that comfortable. But huomenta, good morning, everybody. I'm Heini, and as Milja said, I work at Rovio. And today I will talk about soft skills and also why they are hard skills. A bit about myself first. Who am I? Definitely not a techie by design. I've actually graduated from University of Tampere, majoring in English translation and then doing communication studies, also technical communication as my minors. And that is long time ago. I've been in the games industry for over 20 years, so a long time, and I've been doing quite different things there. I would say mainly in two different companies. Some of you may remember or know the game or product or service called Habbo Hotel. That's where I spent 8 years doing many different things. I was a web producer, and eventually I was actually running the whole product and the business side of the Habbo Hotel, and also was a member of the executive leadership team. In 2012, I wanted to go into the mobile, as that was where I saw that at that time where the gaming was going, and there were obviously many companies in Finland and in Helsinki area that were doing games, but I think that what got me interested in Rovio was obviously some of my old colleagues worked there, but I think that they had something really cool going on. They were launching games with NASA. They did things that I think that as a Finn would be amazing to be part of. So I joined Rovio 2012, and also at Rovio I have been doing a lot of different things. I've been leading a studio. I've been heading the people function, the HR function at whole Rovio, and now for the past 2-ish, 3-ish years, I've been leading our sustainability area. So looking after the climate and industry, safe and responsible gaming, as well as the D&I area together with my team. Some things that I could say that describe me pretty well is that learning new things is my passion. I love to jump into new things, and I'm not afraid to even start something that I haven't done before, because I think that as long as you are willing to learn, nothing is impossible. And that is also I would say that curiosity plays a big part in that. And then one of the superpowers that I like to say is that I do see connections, and what I mean by that is that I really kind of like I look at things quite holistically, looking at them from different angles, and I'm able to kind of like map out how they actually link to the other things, and I think that is one of the I would say also a soft skill that is very important and has helped me in my career. But now on to what I'm going to be then telling you today. And before diving into the actual soft skills, I will say a couple of words about the tech landscape in the context of the soft skills and why they are important. So I would say that the tech landscape today, I think that you will be hearing this from many talks, is that the only thing constant in today's world and also in tech is the change. It is an ever-evolving field, and it extends far beyond when we think about the code and design. It is required that you also understand that what is happening in the future, you are able to adapt to the changes and so forth. It is also a field of creative innovation. Innovation is fueled by creativity, and collaborative efforts there are a paramount. So collaboration really is a key. And when I talk about the innovation, I want to say that like said, the creative innovation is fueled by creativity, but it also requires that you have an environment that actually supports it. And I will come back to that a bit later. But then about the soft skills. What are they, and what do we mean when we talk about those? Basically, you may have heard the word people skills, and some people use that. I think that there's something nice in the soft skills, and especially when thinking that they can be the hard skills, and for the couple of different reasons. But they are the personal attributes, the inherent social cues and communication abilities that you need to be able to be successful in your job. So basically they characterize how a person interacts in their relationship with others. And unlike so-called hard skills or kind of like more technical skills that are about the very specific skill set and ability to perform a certain type of task or activity, soft skills are interpersonal and they are broadly applicable. And I argue that soft skills are also the skills and tools of the future. We see more and more leaders talking about this. We see, the soft skills such as communication, problem solving, leadership, showing in the job advertisements that we look at. So they are really something that also the industry, and not only the IT and tech industry, but industries overall are really now looking for. So taking a few skills in more kind of like detail and looking at them, that what does it actually then mean, or when we start opening those skills, what can we actually see inside of a one term? So the communication as a first example, what is inside of that? First of all, clear conveyance, articulating your own thoughts and ideas in such a way, in straightforward, understandable manner, that the others who may or may not actually have the same context that you are able to understand what you are saying, get excited about that, and really kind of like get engaged and committed. And as we know, the audiences can be very different, so it's important to be able to adapt your communication to that. Then active listening. I think that those of you who have been in the leadership positions, team leaders, leading people by their role, have heard about the active listening and what it means. And when I'm saying that it is a leadership skill, it is also really important for everybody. It involves fully focusing and understanding and responding and remembering what the others are saying. So being really present in those conversations. And it is a vital component, and I want to highlight that separately. And then, as already mentioned, effective collaboration, working together with others, making sure that together we work in such a way that we achieve our common goals. And sometimes it can be also conflict resolution, and what I don't want to I don't mean kind of like, you know, fighting, but actually when you know, when people are talking and there's a really safe environment for that. There are also differing opinions, and then it is about thinking that how can we communicate and so that we actually take into account those opinions, but then actually go towards the common goal. This is my favorite one, empathy and emotional intelligence. And why I'm saying this is that it is such a broad skill and it helps you everywhere. It is for your people skills, but it also helps, for example, in product design. It is about stepping into others' shoes, understanding their feelings and perspectives. And for example, in game company, in tech company, this skill is something that really transcends job roles and departments. For example, when you are designing a game, empathy allows designers to actually think of the game from the player's perspective, and that means that they are able to then create better experiences. I already mentioned the inclusivity being a really cornerstone for the innovation, and that's it is so important. The innovation and diverse teams, diverse opinions can't really be heard unless there's this psychological safety and inclusivity, and that's why being able to from your own perspective, foster that environment and culture is really important. And I think that's hand in hand with empathy, the emotional intelligence. These are soft skills that are not just soft skills, but actually critical tools that really empower us to create better products, build stronger and more inclusive teams. Adaptability, it's something that we need. I already mentioned that the change is the only thing constant in the world, but also in our industry. And that means that you need to be able to embrace that change. It is there every day, and you need to be able to really kind of like look at it not as an obstacle, but more as an opportunity. Being able to navigate through uncertainties and challenges. Then we all know that not everything goes as planned. Whether it is a project, a product, or even a company. So the strategy that we first kind of like came up with may not be relevant tomorrow anymore. Something has changed. Regulation has changed. There's a new product in the market that is actually going right into the same direction that you are, and they are getting all the audience at the moment. So being able to also change your plans and pivot the strategy is crucial. Then one thing as part of the adaptability, really learning to fail. This is you are going to fail, and how you fail is so important. If you are able to kind of like fail in such a way yourself or together with your team, which is quite often the case, if you are able to learn from that failure and take those learnings to your new project, new task, new activity, then you are able to actually utilize those fails for your advantage. I'm not going into very much into the leadership. We already heard a really valuable insights of that. What can that mean from a team leader perspective. Something that I want to say here is that leadership is not just for the leaders. It is leaders that are in that role and position. It is for us, everybody. It doesn't matter if you are a team lead or if you are a team member, you can still be a leader. And what it means is about taking initiative, being there, if you notice something, saying it out loud, taking the whole team with you, inspiring them, as mentioned earlier, communicating in such a way that they understand what you are saying and get excited. And then by leading your example, fostering that really important collaboration. So these are just a few examples of what the soft skills in action can be. And as mentioned, there are many, many more of them. And there are also a lot to read about this, and I'll come back to this in a few moments. But why I talk about this, why all these skills are important? They are really developing you regardless of your position. They actually make you better in your current role and in that your core role. You come better. You are able to better understand the broad picture. You communicate effectively and work seamlessly with others. You are also a valued team player. Empathy, communication, adaptability, they really make you a valuable team member to any team. You are able to connect with colleagues, appreciate their diverse perspectives, and really contribute positively to the team dynamic. And as said, this makes you also a great leader, whether it is in leadership position or as a team member. So these really are skills that actually make you better in your own specific role, but also in broader perspective. So this sounds all great, but how do we actually then develop this? And I come back to actually to the topic of soft skills being hard skills. And what I mean by that is that it is a continuous journey. You are never ready. You can never say that, okay, now I master these skills. It really requires dedication, awareness, and active practice. But what is great is that while you are never ready, you can start now. You can start to apply them to your job already tomorrow. It doesn't require that you are ready with some component of these. You can really start it already tomorrow. What is the education and training? If you are working in a company, you probably do have trainings, that do provide, for example, communication skills, leadership skills, and so forth. But if you are not, it doesn't matter. This is a topic that is so widely talked about. There are good TEDx talks. There are books about the leadership. So really, the world is out there also in terms of actually getting the insight and information, what it means to actually train these skills. And as said, do start practicing them as soon as you are starting to also learn them. That is the only way that you can actually then have that feedback loop that, okay, so if I improve this and this in my communication, what does that actually impact in my day-to-day work or studying together with your colleagues? So that's my advice there. Start applying them as soon as you start learning, and get feedback from your colleagues, and use that information to improve. So I will end this by saying that, like I said, soft skills are hard skills. They are the unseen forces that actually make you great and can propel your career. They kind of like work behind the scenes. They enhance every interaction, every decision and project that you are involved in. And they also boost your role-specific skills, as I said. Whether you are a developer, designer, project manager, these soft skills boost your role. And one thing that I love about these is that they are transferable skills. It doesn't matter what is your role today, whether you are even working in a tech company today, you can start acquiring these skills and practicing these skills, and they are something that you can take to your next role, to the next company and so forth. So they are really something that you can build your whole life and actually benefit your whole life. So that's it. Thank you a lot, and hopefully everybody gets the inspiration to really start practicing some of the soft skills already tomorrow. Thank you.